So today I'm in Stirling. I'm visiting a farm that's in peak production. Now what do you imagine in the middle of mud season is a farm producing? Well, let's give you some clues. Pennsylvania is the 5th biggest producer of this product, and now is peak time. Got it? It's very sweet. I'm sure you got it now. Maple syrup. I'm down here. This is Journey's End Farm, and we're going to talk to Andy and Kristen about how to produce maple syrup in a traditional way. And I tell you, the aroma now coming from a sugar shack is wonderful. Let's go and meet him. Well, Andy, I have to say this is kind of a miserable winter for me because I do like snow, but
yeah, us too.
It's probably been pretty tough for maple growers, maple syrup manufacturers.
Yeah, it's been hard. We usually hope to have nice frozen ground and a good snowpack when we start the season.
It doesn't look frozen to me.
It's not, no, it hasn't been frozen for a week or two. This is a sugar maple tree. This is where it all begins. We've got these 5/16 inch tubing lines that come up and they visit each tree.
I have to say, this looks completely different to anything else I've seen. Usually the ones I've seen are metal, yeah?
Yeah. This is a single-use tap, which helps us keep a cleaner hole. So
and there's air and there's fluid coming out of the tree.
Yeah, so that's actually gas, and then there's the maple sap.
So here we are, northeast Pennsylvania.
Yep.
When do you typically start tapping the trees?
Tapped and prepared to go in the middle of February, which is what we did this year, but we missed 2 or 3 weeks of runtime.
Because things are a little milder. Spring came, spring-like conditions came over.
Spring-like conditions came and stayed, and the sap has slowed significantly in flow.
How many of these taps does Journey's End Farm have?
We've got 1,700.
1,700.
Thereabouts. I don't have a perfect count, but it's about that. If the tree is big enough that I can't reach around it, we'll put 2 taps on it. It's like giving blood, so they're okay with, a little bit. The trees produce starch. They store it in the roots in the summertime. This time of year, they're accessing that and they're growing their buds to make flowers.
Gotcha.
So when we're tapping these holes, we gotta make sure that we stay away from the old holes because you get scar tissue in sort of a diamond shape around.
I've got you. So the tree protects itself. It is a wound.
Yep, it's a wound.
It forms all
so
these.
you get this sort of section of dead wood in the hole specifically, which is about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches deep, and then around it in the sapwood, which are the outer layers of the tree where the sap is actually flowing.
Well, I suppose the next thing is to go inside the sugar house, the sap house. I can see all the sap coming in here,
Sap's flowing in here, and it's flowing into this canister right now, and once that fills, it'll switch it to this one. You can see this is starting to go down. It's about to switch.
It's about to switch. Aha! Look at that. That's brilliant.
So this is the pipeline where our sap comes in from our storage tank outside, and it comes in here and into our evaporator.
So the main aim really is you just want to get the water content dropped, so you're steaming off the water, leaving the sugar.
We're trying to go from so we just found we had today 1.8% sugar. We're trying to go from that to 67% sugar.
Now this is what I always remember thinking what an evaporator looks like.
Yeah, so this is the part you see the most often with the bubbles and whatnot. We've got 6 channels on this pan until it gets to the valve.
So this is looking like the syrup.
That looks like it's syrup. Yeah, I think it might even be drawn
so
off.
it zigzags its way.
Yep.
That's magic, isn't it?
And then once it gets to the right temperature and the right thickness, we draw off a batch. And then once you've done it for long enough, you can recognize how it looks different as well. The bubbles will
you're looking at it dripping from the pan.
You look at it dripping from the pan, and also the quality of the bubbles in the pan will change. And right now,
these are much bigger bubbles than that.
They're bigger and they're glassier.
So that's a good sign?
Soft, yep. When they turn glassy, that means you're closer to syrup.
In the sap from a tree, there's always like a mineral content.
Correct.
And that makes, I forget what they call it.
Sugar sand, or niter is the technical word for it. We got a filter set in there. So there's one thicker filter and then 2 pre-filters.
Well, thanks ever so much. We've seen the finished product going into there, and I gather Kristen is going to talk about the product, and all I can say is thanks very much. It's absolutely illuminating.
Thank you,
Andy.
for coming to see it.
Smells wonderful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Kristen, so this is the telltale moment.
Yes.
And your famous sugar testing expert here.
Yes.
Paul is ready to go.
All right.
I think that's one of the best ones I've ever tried.
I like
Can I have
that.
the dark one again?
I like that.
I try not to eat too many sweet things, but I can't help it. Absolutely.
I don't mind a bit.
Kristen, tell us about how people can buy your products.
You can come straight to the farm. You can order online and pick up at the farm. You can order online and have it shipped elsewhere. We are also in Mount Pleasant Herbery in Homesdale, Pennsylvania, at Nature's Grace in Homesdale, Pennsylvania, and at Arlington Farm Market on Route 590. We are also at the Cooperage, the Main Street Farmers Market, Winter Market through April.
There's a special event coming up, yeah?
There is a special event coming up. It is the Northeastern Pennsylvania Maple Tour.
Okay.
So it's regional wide. So 11 of us are going to have our maple sugar houses open the weekend of March 16th and 17th. It'll be from 10 to 4. It's a self-guided tour.
They've got to come here, though. I have to say,
I
Journey's
hope
in.
they come here. And there are some pancake breakfasts in the area, coordinating with that.
Well, Kristen, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you so
I
much
really
for
have
your
enjoyed
time.
myself.
Thanks for coming.
I'm now going to make a dental appointment, and no, it's well worth it. Absolutely lovely. Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks.
Thank Andy
It's a pleasure.
again.
Yep, I will.